Welcome to Shorthand Dictation Practice. Today's dictation, Shorthand Transcriptions, by Sir Kailash Chandra. Transcription number 69 at 80 words per minute. Get your pen and notebook ready. We will start the transcription in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start. Transcription number 69. Mr. Deputy Chairman, I thought I should rise to support the point put forward by the Home Mr. Kunzaru. But my Ho friend from Hyderabad has said certain things which I had better deal with first. He has attacked more or less the whole system of elections in India. He has talked of indirect election and so on. I am afraid he has gone far beyond the scope of the bill. And I do not think that needs an answer at all. As regards the question of preparing electoral rolls, I think there is ample power vested in the Election Commission to order the preparation of a regular electoral roll, if the Election Commission considers it necessary for any extraordinary reasons, such as a large exodus from one place to another, and things of that kind. Otherwise, as the Home Member himself said, it is such a vast country, and such huge numbers are involved, that I think it would be really an unnecessary burden on the resources of the state to launch upon the preparation of electoral rolls every year. The same purpose could be served by revising the electoral rolls every year as per the directions given by the Election Commission, as well as the rules laid down for the purpose. In a democracy, one of the prerequisites for its success is vigilance, and I think it would be quite in order to expect the people of various parties to interest themselves in the revision of these electoral rolls. In fact, that is an obligatory task of the citizens, and it only helps towards greater awareness and alertness on the part of the different parties. There was another point made by my Ho friend, to which I should like to refer. He referred to false personation. I am not going to deny it absolutely. There might have been some false personation, but to say that it was the Congress that resorted to false personation, and that all other parties were paragons of virtue and were angels dropped from heaven is simply absurd. That he should have had the boldness to venture such a reckless statement, I should say. Irresponsible statement without any proof whatever, was wholly unfair on his part to the Congress, and it is no credit to this august House that one of its members should make such an allegation against the opposition parties. Transcription number 69, continued, partially reconstructed, source page degraded. The following is reconstructed from a partially legible scan. Some phrasing is approximate. I would like to appreciate the stand taken by Mr. Kunjaru. I do not know that even now the door should not be open to challenge an order of the Chief Electoral Officer. I have an idea that the Chief Electoral Officer is supreme in these matters, and there is an appeal from the Registration Officer to the Chief Electoral Officer, and once the Chief Electoral Officer passes an order, it should be final in the ordinary course, and nothing should preclude the Election Commission from reviewing that order if needed. I would like to make this point clear. If the Home member says that the order of the Chief Electoral Officer over an order of the Registration Officer is final, and it is not proper for the Election Commission to set it right, I would dissent from such a stand, and an amendment should be made to that effect. I would appeal to the Home Minister to apply his mind to make sure that in no case is the Election Commission precluded from correcting a matter of real importance. There is one other remark which I wish to make, and that is with regard to the obligation which enjoins every local authority to make available to the Registration Officer such staff as may be necessary for the performance of duties connected with the preparation and revision of the electoral roll. We know that sometimes a local authority may fail to make available to the Registration Officer the necessary help. And the question is what? The remedy is if the local authority does not carry out that obligation. There is no remedy provided for in the bill. I would like the Home Minister to devise some means to ensure this obligation is carried out. A clause to that effect would be useful as a check on the local authority to carry out its responsibilities That is all I have to say. Electoral rolls list of voters. Extraordinary, exceptional. Exodus, outward movement of large numbers of people. Prerequisite, requirement that must be satisfied before some action. Vigilance, supervision, watch. Obligatory, essential. False personation, disguise, false identity. Resorted to, adopted. Paragons of virtue, angels, pious persons. Venture, to dare. Reckless, rash, careless. August house, the lok. Sabha, a body with very large membership. Preclude, prevent. Enjoins on, false. On as a duty. This completes today's dictation. Practice well and see you in the next session.